Well, we're back here again with another episode on the Project F2-Hooptie here. Today, we're going to try to get a few important things done. We're going to take care of the ICP and the IPR because those were the things that shut us down the last time we tried to drive it. And see if we can maybe put a few miles on it around here, and maybe put the scanner on it and read some values as we're driving and just kind of see what's going on with the truck. So let's get started with an ICP and an IPR. Oh, he's also washing it too. Looks a lot better. Well, these are the parts we're going to be taking care of today. This is the IPR, or the injection pressure regulator, and this is the pressure sensor. So basically the ICP sensor, injection control pressure sensor. This is in the same log or oil rail and is measuring how much oil pressure is up there. These are the actual part numbers of the Ford genuine OE stuff, same as International Harvester stuff. I'll go ahead also, and I'm going to put an Amazon link down there below. You can, pause the video and scroll down and you'll see a see more, and there's a whole lot of words and hieroglyphics down there. And I'll put 2 Amazon links to these products. They should fit she's pretty much any of the 7.3s, I do believe. But anyway, check your application before you jump in. Both of those devices are going to live basically under this cover. You may want to remove this charge air pipe on this side to make it a little bit easier to get to that ICP, which is on the driver's side bank back there. But the real hard one to get to is the IPR. If you can see the IPR, it is right down there, kind of in front of the engine lift hook and beside that pipe, all the way down in the top of the valley of the engine. Well, first thing we're going to do to get to this a little bit better is try to get this engine lift hook out of the way, just so we can get a socket on the back side of that ICP. All right.
Where the hell's the O-ring? But it's right there.
All right.
I'm gonna leave that one out.
Oh yeah, you can leave it out. All right, next is the IPR. This one's hard in of itself. Oh yeah, look at that. Come on, loose. Oh, you following?
Ladder went whoop.
See, you get you another kick or two out of it. It'll be easy to turn now. Crazy, huh? Yep. Oh yeah, it's out. You're gonna have a lot of oil come out too, just so you know. Now let's show the good people what we got going on while you take yourself a little break. I want to illustrate something real quick on this IPR valve. It sits in the bottom of the high pressure oil rail, or the high pressure pump, like this. And the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to turn off this little nut right here. And this is just a little stamped steel nut. There's not much to it. It doesn't take a lot of pressure, and don't over tighten it because it'll just strip. Like I said, it's just stamped steel. Once that happens, you have a collar that comes off, and then the electromagnet itself just slides right off the thing, like so. All right, and there's your connector right there. Once you do that, you're gonna have to get a socket over the end of this in order to turn it out, and it's in there with a lot of force. In this case, what we used was an 1.125" deep well on a mighty long 1/2-inch drive with a swivel head, and that helps you get to it. The other thing that I've used with very much success in the past is a set of shower valves. You can get these at Home Depot or whatever, and they're really, really deep. And of course, the 1.125" is not on the rail, it's out there at the truck. But you can take one of these, and they got the hole through them, so you can put something really, really long and get some leverage. But anyway, now that that's out, It's a matter of pulling off this protective boot, and then it goes right back in the engine. You thread it back in with your fingers, tighten it up with the inch and an eighth. Solenoid goes back on, collar goes back on, and the little stamp steel nut goes back on. Plug it back up, and that part's done. Try to keep that clean as you can on that end.
On which end?
That end right there where all that O-ring and stuff are.
Right here?
Yeah. Slob.
This is my
Working on your diesel truck shirt? No?
Come on, man. There you go. Alright. Now should I plug that sensor in?
Not yet. Not yet. In a minute, once you start tightening up, you need to take that sensor and spin it up toward the top so you can get to it.
Right now it is towards the top.
Perfect.
I just can't think he's getting in my way.
There's the thing you're going to drop here in a second.
Which way does this one go?
The way I handed it to you.
Just like that?
Yep.
Alright.
So get it finger tight, and then maybe a quarter of a turn. Well, now that the ICP and the IPR are done, go ahead and start the truck up. It may take it a while of rolling over before it finally does start, but it'll start. Hear how it's kind of running a little bit rough? That's most likely because there's a lot of air in that high pressure oil rail, so it'll have to get all bled out of there.
Got no boost.
I don't think it's able to read boost on these trucks. That's for the newer. That's set up for about 3. What's it showing? Is it doing anything at all?
No, like 0.2, 0.1.
Yeah, without boost, they won't even hardly get out of their own way.
Seems like it's running a little better than it was yesterday.
No dead pedal feelings, nothing weird. I remember when I fixed 5 miles an hour, and it's just as comfortable as it can be. I'm barely even in the dash. You see how much I'm barely in it whatsoever.
Right here's where we got the first dead stick last time.
Yeah. Well, guess what's next? Sway bar end link bushings. These are shot. There are the endlink bushings that we're using. They're Ford Motorcraft ones. They're actually a lot cheaper. They're about the same price as the Dorman ones actually. There's your part number. F81Z-5K483-BA. That BA. Bet that's important. I'm going to leave a link down there in the description where you can find these. The way you find that, pause the video. Don't stop it. Just pause it. Scroll down. Down there you'll see a little thing that says show more, and then there'll be a bunch of words and sentences and hieroglyphics and stuff, and there'll be an Amazon link where you can pick those up. Well, one thing about sway bar endlink bushings is they're just super easy, or they're not. Let's figure out what we're going to deal with. Sweet. Oh, that's good stuff.
Oh yeah. That one did not have.
Well, with all that done, let's go take a toot down the road in it. See how it behaves. Should be a lot better. Well, that's going to do it, guys. We've made it a long way, and we've got a long way to go. So on the next episode, we're going to take care of the maybe a little bit more like the cooling system type stuff. Get that worked out on it. Maybe they even do a little more riding around in it. I don't know. But anyway, appreciate you watching, guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, tell all your friends about us. And guys, I'll see you next time.